Good morning, guys. It's Monday, the 6th of April. I hope we are all well, and I hope we are all raring for another week. I can't believe that we're going into our third week of being locked down. Do you not think that things are just getting that little bit easier? I'm sort of used to this routine now. I'm used to being stuck in, which I've never been used to in my life. I am such an outside person, but I am getting used to it, and you sort of, your mind sort of, your mindset sort of changes, doesn't it? And you're not thinking about what you should have been doing or could have been doing. And you become a little bit more settled into daily life, I guess. Even my son seems to be a little bit more in the routine of staying in and staying at home and keeping everybody safe. Because that's the main deal with all this, isn't it? Is that we stay in and that keeps everybody else safe and keeps our NHS in a lower amounts of people going through the door. Yeah, so another sunny day, what can I say? We've got smiles on our faces again, up and ready to go this morning. Right, let's get some cards for today. Love reading yesterday, didn't we? So let's see what we get for today. Monday. What have I got for today, guys? Monday. Looks like we're on these ones. Monday. What have we got for today? Monday. Oh, there goes the first one. Oh, what a nice card. It's on the floor, so I'll pick that up in a second. Just check there's nothing else. Oh. Right. Very fitting from what I've been saying this morning. So, this is quite fitting actually from what I've been saying this morning. So we've got the, this one came out second actually, but we've got the Trapped in Fear card here. And we've also got the Destiny card here. Now, as you can see from the Destiny card, we are talking about a lot of people today. We are talking about the collective. For me, that represents the, the earth cycles. It represents us all hugging the earth, or hugging the world, if that's a good way of putting it. It's also green, so that's putting love into the world as well. And also, if you look, she's holding her heart. So sorry, the sun is. I've had to shut the curtains. It's that bright. Yeah, she's holding her heart, and then as you can see, there's like the light shining down on her, the sun, the warmth. Now the thing is the other thing that's really apparent to me actually on here is that she's looking directly forward. So she's looking directly forward on this card. But if you look at the ones that are around her, they're all looking in a different direction. And that's really is standing out for me this morning. And it sort of feels like some of the it's quite obvious really, I guess. Some of the collective are looking away and some of the collective are looking straight on this. And the ones that are looking away are the ones that are trapped in this fear, are the ones that they're not seeing the light. So if you look at her looking straight forward, she's there, she's stood in her own truth, she's stood in her own light. She knows where she's going, she knows what she's doing. She understands that destiny plays a role in her life, or his life, whoever you want to make that be. The other ones that are around her that are all looking away are looking at their feet holding their hearts, but they're holding their hearts because they are not feeling comfort, they are not feeling settled, they are feeling unsturdy. They're not seeing the bigger picture of what's going on. They're just trapped in their own minds. If you look at this person feels like he's trapped behind these well, it's either behind, it's like glass, isn't it? It's either behind glass or it's behind some kind of bars, and they've got their hands in their heads and they're wallowing in their own fears. They're going over things over and over in their heads. They're not willing to open up and look at the light. They're not ready to do that yet in this situation. Now, the one thing I want to say is that's fine. If you know, everybody deals with situations in different ways. Some people withdraw, some people go out and fight forward, some people go out and do things, other people have to take that little bit more time to come round to what's going on. But the message for today from the universe is this is something that's destined. This is something that had to happen. This is something that, you know, the universe are bringing forward. And the thing is we do need to try eventually to look at this in a more sort of look at it in more of a scenario of it. What are we going to do once this is over? What is going to change for us once this is over? This is our destiny. So there's a reason for everybody. The different things that are happening to them are happening. So where we're going to come forward from that, we need to start looking at the light and thinking, you know, we're sort of 3 weeks into this now. We've however many weeks left. I'm not in, you know, this is going to carry on a little bit longer. But I am feeling like we need to start thinking about where we're going to go after that. Because we've all been shown things. We've all had our lessons with this. We've all had our insights in this. We've all had our blessings in this. We've all had so many different things that have come to fruition from this situation. And now from these cards, I think what they're wanting us to do is become more of the person that stood forward rather than the people that are looking away. So we need to find a way to become untrapped in our fears. We need to try and find a way to look at the light and look at the way forward. They're asking you today to try and find and figure out how to see this beautiful light, because they are showing us it, look, on both cards. They are showing us it within the middle of the universe. They want to spread. They want you to spread your love and your hope and your joys and start to get excited again about your future, about your destiny, because you are here for a reason. You are here to project whatever it is you've got in your soul, whatever you've got in your heart. They're wanting you to give that out right now. So yeah, guys, if you are feeling this, that is absolutely fine. But you also have to find a way of trying to pick up your heads now and look out to the light, because this is, you know, this isn't going to go on forever. And we do need to be evolving with our destiny, is how I want to put it. We do need to be pulling forward and getting our mindsets right, ready for coming out the other end of this, ready for coming out at the other end of this strong. This is, the universe has literally given us a little bit of time out to readjust, to realign, to think, to be, to sit back and have some time to look at things within ourselves. But we've also got to come back out at the other end, if that makes sense. So come on, guys. Let's get ready. Let's start looking at our destiny. Let's start hugging the earth. Let's start hugging our world and knowing exactly what we need from today, from our strengths, from our weaknesses. What have we learned from this? What did they do this for? And I don't mean to the actual, I mean to you. What did they do this for to you? Why did you get the lessons you got? Why did, you know, the things that got taken away from you, why did they get taken away from you? The good things that have come out of this, why did you get them? Have a little think about what's going on, guys, around you at the moment, and just try and work out, instead of ignoring it, try and feel it, try and deal with it, and let's move on and find out what our destinies actually are, because I do think there's a lot of people getting that pointed out to them. The other thing is this is a card of a 10. A 10 in tarot is the ending, it's the completion, which means that it's time for you to get to that stage. You need to go from that number 8 to the number 10. So you've only one more step to make. And that is probably you just looking up and realising what all these lessons are for. So that's a message for some of you today. I hope that's all right. Yeah, just reach in and feel what's going on, and then project that. Find out why you've got them feelings. Find out why things have happened to you as they have. What lessons were you meant to learn? What things were meant to come to you? So yeah, have a great day, guys. Please do like, share and subscribe. I'm hoping to put on a couple more readings for you today for the stars. I can't remember which star signs I'm on now. But yeah, some more star signs are hopefully going to come on today. Do enjoy the sunshine. Do enjoy the weather. But do stay at home. The more we stay at home, the quicker we're going to get out. Have a great day. Goodbye.